Hello everyone and welcome back to Money Live here at the Queen Elizabeth Centre in London. My name is Tyler, I am a journalist for the FinTech Times, and today I'm very lucky to be joined by Salisa. How are you, Salisa?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yes, have you enjoyed the summit?
Yes, really happy. So excited to have everyone back together.
It's beautiful. Well, we're going to be touching on that a little bit more later.
Sure.
But just before we get there, I think we should give our viewers just a bit of an overview of who you are and where you come from today.
Sure. So I'm Salisa Britton. I'm the head of MoneyLIVE, and I'm also the head of production at Marketforce Live, looking after all our sectors and all our events.
Brilliant. Well, I personally, I think you've done a fantastic job, and you and your team of putting on this event here at the Queen Elizabeth Centre is wow. I mean, it's really been one of the best events I've been to this year.
That's so kind.
I've been to a lot, so it's fantastic. I mean, why set up this event? What was the purpose of it?
Well, this event actually has a really long legacy. It's actually been around for 20 odd years. A few years ago we rebranded to MoneyLIVE, and it's just got bigger and bigger since then, which is really exciting. It's really meant for, the top innovators in banking, payments and fintechs to come together. So you just have the best minds in a room. We talk about, all things strategy, fintech, payments, and we get all sorts of people in the room together, and it's really amazing. Actually, it's really nice to be back together in person, and you can see everyone's smiles. It's great.
It is having that sort of face-to-face value.
Yes.
Of a meeting. It just changes it, and it's also just really good to network with different people and different like-minded people. We've had a lot of people who I feel are like at different stages of their journeys, maybe a fintech. Some of them are very established, some of them have founded massive companies,
yes.
And then others have just started out in the pandemic, and I think it's really nice to bring those sorts of very two extremes together, and being right here in the middle of it, speaking to everybody.
Yeah.
It's been very fortunate. So of course you've had so many speakers,
yes.
so many topics covered. Who was your favourite speaker and why?
I would say I really loved Nuno's keynote, CEO HSBC. He actually did speak remotely, but still the impact he had was fantastic. A really good way to open the day. I'm just so glad he could join us. He spoke all about things digital, how important it is to have that human touch, customer centricity as well. Some nice new phrases. Don't be a digital dinosaur. Things are moving so quickly. Some really good standout quotes from him as well.
I really enjoyed his opening, and unfortunately he couldn't be with us in person, but I think he really put his point across in his virtual presentation. So that was fantastic. If there is any topic that has really, we're just wrapping up day 2.
Yes. And
we've heard a lot about lots of different topics. If there was any topic that was really prevalent in the event this week, what was it?
I think there are quite a few. I think sort of that tone of wanting to collaborate more and more has come through a lot. So we just had our FinTech Pitches stage, and that was really exciting. A lot of people were sort of keen to speak to each other, collaborate there. Also on our fraud, financial crime side of things, things are moving so quickly. It's even more important now, more than ever, for other teams, cross departments even, to collaborate. And it also just across industry to make sure customers are getting the best out of the banking services that they provide. In terms of really hot topics that we're excited about and that did come out from the event, I definitely have been keeping a close eye on payments. So how payments in the world of e-commerce are sort of colliding more and more. Buy now, pay later, wallets, evolution of wallets as well, how we're going to pay, and all things Web 3.0 in the metaverse, I would say as well. So really exciting things that came out of the event.
Yeah, we had some speakers mentioning the metaverse, and
yes, the metaverse.
The metaverse. Are we in the metaverse right now? You never know.
Put this interview in the metaverse.
Yeah. We're gonna be. We only do interviews in the metaverse now, don't we, Salisa?
Yes, of course.
It was a really interesting topics, and perhaps some things that maybe I hadn't considered before in certain realms. So it was fantastic, and we're so lucky to have been here this year. So we've done this year. So what about next year? Next year you're back on the 8th and the 9th of March.
Yes, we are back in London on the 8th and 9th of March. Again, we're just going to go bigger and better, as you can imagine, after this year, which has been a really good springboard for the summit to return sort of back, hopefully back to normal.
Yeah, touch wood.
Yeah, touch wood.
And that's going to be here at the Queen Elizabeth Centre in Westminster, right?
QE2 Centre. More people, more stages, more speakers, more topics. So I hope everyone can come.
Yes, well, we'll see you there. We'll be right.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be there. But thank you so much, Lisa. It was very fantastic to speak to you today. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the final few stages of day 2.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been great.
Thank you.